Now we're cooking.
Okay.
I was gonna say,
I suppose one of these days I'll get smart enough to take
Right.
right into your work out of my purse.
You need a pen?
yeah.
I
Oh, yeah.
took 3 tries.
Do you wanna do this? Give me
I got
the
an extra one this
copy
morning,
from
just in case.
I'll give you this back.
And then if all else fails, there's a little bit of lead there you can draw.
And I know,
Oh,
I know I'm gonna be here today and tomorrow. I may have to go back to Billings. But I'll get, right, right. Good. I think I got that stuff. Okay, I'll make a copy. Yeah. Because there's certainly a year and a half I'm missing. That was way before my time, I don't know.
And this is just parts and pieces, and there's another whole flat file, another map file. It's
well, good morning, Miss Shirley.
Oh, wow.
of all
Okay.
maps. I haven't
Oh,
looked at those.
I have a ton of maps.
Yeah.
I have a ton of maps.
Okay.
They're
You
really
ready
big,
for winter?
you know, survey, but I don't know what they are.
Oh,
It's a big map.
might as well be.
Used as a base map all the time.
You're not being given a choice.
You know how it is.
Okay.
And so,
There is no choice to. Okay.
this whole box full of documents is all this kind of stuff.
That's all right.
That's the Canyon Ferry, maps, the Canyon Ferry, usually plan, Lonnie 1 and Lonnie 2. That that's the order.
Okay, they created.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's also a major subdivision in here. Shop right now was done states and some
Somebody
here.
requested a survey.
Yeah. And then there's some solicitation packages. Some kind of BOR for excavation.
Oh, my God.
All the technical drawings, all the maps.
No, I definitely not see anything that,
Bidding.
yeah. But if you need any maps at some point, I'll give you what I have. I got a whole drawer. I'll put them right. Every time.
If we do our commissioner reports,
And I've never really needed to go.
There,
through
the board asked me to
There
make
he
that
is.
announcement about their dinner hours. Oh, okay.
You saw I put them on.
I did, yeah, thanks for doing that. All right.
Just got your
Want anything, just call on me.
presentation here.
That was the first presentation by Pam.
Right.
Second one was over here.
All right, thank you.
You bet.
Call your rise to the pledge of allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Morning, we'll open the meeting with public comment. Any public comment on subjects not on the agenda? Tim?
Mr. Chairman, Tim Rodendahl, Redoubt News. I may be out of line here, might be a part of your agenda, I hope not. But my question is last spring and through the summer, there was discussions at the commission meeting regarding the possible or the potential startup of a process for the concessionaire at the silos. And if that's part of the agenda, then I step away from here. Otherwise, we have not heard anything on that, so people are asking what is the status of that.
So I guess what I can say is that it will be part of the agenda, but not a discussing, too much of a discussing topic, because it's not posted on the agenda, see what I'm saying? It's probably gonna come up today in our conversation, but we will post it.
But it is
when
forthcoming.
we're ready to start making those decisions,
Thank you, sir.
yes. Any other public comment?
so we'll go on to the approval of minutes for October 21st, 2019.
October 21st, I move that we approve the minutes for October 21st.
I'll second the motion. Motion made, second to approve minutes for October 22nd, 2019. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same. Motion carries. Now, let's see, we have claims. Claims in the amount of $148,903.81.
Give me that amount again, Mike.
$148,903.81.
Okay. I reviewed those claims this morning, I make a motion that we pay the claims in the amount of $148,903.81.
I'll second the motion. Motion been made and seconded to pay claims in said amount. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same. Motion carries. Payroll claims in the amount of $206,157.02.
I'll move that we pay payroll claims in the amount of $206,157.02.
I'll second the motion. Further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same. Motion carries. Contract from the Department of Public Health for the Homemaker Respite Program for the Rocky Mountain Area 4 Agency on Aging and the Broadwater County Health Department provision for home care services of the elderly. Contract in the amount of $19,213.00. This is just a contract made with Rocky to continue the home care services for public health.
That's a great program for our seniors, and I move that we sign the contract.
I will second the motion. Motion's been made and seconded to approve the contract between Rocky Mountain Development Council and the Broadwater County Health Department. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same. Motion carries. You'll hear from the Montana Association of Counties, the policy year 2019-2020 inmate excess medical insurance program renewal. No rate increase for the fifth year. This covers November 1st, 2019 to October 31st, 2020. I believe we probably have to have the Sheriff's Department go through this. That's our medical insurance for the inmates. Postcard here from Brownsfield. conference in Los Angeles, December 11th to the 13th. Aircraft Maintenance Technology Magazine, Stormwater Solutions, Wastewater Division magazines. So the Commissioner's update, let's see, I attended the THS board meeting last week. The Billings Clinic and the THS board, I believe, will have announcements Wednesday, I believe, is that at 10:30, Hugh?
That's right.
Is that here or is that at the hospital?
I think it's the BHC conference room.
Okay. And that, I believe at that time, Billings Clinic will pay off the loan to the
We
county?
hope. I see the check, I'm sure it's there.
Okay,
$4,500.90 or something.
okay. That's the balance on the account?
Yeah,
Okay.
balance on the warrants.
And the other thing is, the Broadwater High School girls were cross-country state champions for Class B. That's coached by our victim's witness advocate, Brooke Dolan, so congratulations to those young ladies. I'm sure that wasn't a very fun experience, running in the snow and wind in Great Falls, but they got the job done, so congratulations to the young ladies, and that's all I have.
All right, let's see, we did receive our payment that was litigation under payment from 2015. Anyway, that amount was $15,823. I attended the Conservation District last Tuesday. We didn't get home till 11:45, long meeting that night, but those guys do good work. Attended the LEPC meeting, also attended the solid waste meeting. Things that were discussed there were, let's see, to date in revenue from disposal fees, they have collected over $23,000, which is revenue that we were not capturing in the past, so that's good for our solid waste program. It's costing $30 a ton to take cardboard to Pacific, which is costing the county to take it there, $30 a ton. So the decision may be made to maybe just go ahead and landfill it, because it's a lot less to do that, rather than the county paying extra money. So there's also, they're charging a disposal fee for mattresses, which is $5. Compared to Lewis and Clark County, it's $10, and compared to Gallatin, it's $20. So I guess we're still doing okay there. The main thing is that they're going to have some winter hours just at the Cedar Street site. I'm not sure what those are going to be at. They'll advertise that in the paper, but the main reason for that, there's no lighting over the canisters, and it's a safety issue, and they're worried about somebody getting hurt up there after it gets dark. So I imagine they'll probably adjust those hours to the daylight savings time hours. And that's the main thing there. And then also attended the MSU Architecture Students midterm review in Bozeman. And you can see on the wall, the students that were assigned to that was their vision of what our fire station law enforcement would probably look like. They have bigger dreams than we do. But it's good to talk to them, and we had opportunity to talk with them and understand. They got an opportunity to understand really what our needs are and the size of our community and some things like that. So they'll be going after it again, and we'll see what they come up with. But it was a good discussion. Mike Conkey, our DES, went down as well, and it was a good day. Spend time with those students.
I guess we can go to our 1015 Trust Board request to hire Peter Simons for Galzagordy pedestrian trail work.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Al.
How are you folks today?
We're doing great. Thank you, Virgil.
I'm getting closer to getting my hearing fixed, so one of these days I won't have to stand up at the table. Okay, we've talked to Peter and he's decided to take the job on, and we will continue to work with that, and we should have something in writing, specific from him. And I'll see him this afternoon and remind him of that, okay?
All right, very good.
Uh,
Are you planning to have another meeting then for your board to approve that contract?
Yes,
Okay,
well, you'll be well informed before we go,
okay, perfect.
Okay, I'm glad we found the old silos plan. We were so sure there was one. Probably, it's 20 years old, but it was pretty well done. So it should work to enhance the next phase of the development.
Sure,
Thank you.
yep.
Thank you, Virgil.
And just so you all know, the next trust board meeting will be November 13th, which is a Wednesday. Normally have our meetings on Tuesday, but you guys need that room in here for your meeting. So the next trust board meeting will be Wednesday, November 13th at noon.
Yes, ma'am?
Yes, my name is Lee Galzagori, and so I'm curious as to what the attorney's being hired for regarding the Galzagori bike path. Did you guys name Galzagori bike path? Peter Simon?
Can you,
This is Ms. Galzagori. She just wants to know why the trust board's hiring Peter Simon. What's his work gonna encompass? What's he gonna do?
It will be a legal review of rights of ways and this sort of from the past. Okay?
From the past, does that include Bedford Lower Bridge Road?
I would imagine he'll sort it out so that
I guess the only thing I request is we are being represented by Donnie Crawley and Helena, and I'd like to have them be informed. It's Jack Thiessen is our attorney, but sometimes, or Mark Thiessen, but sometimes it's Jack Connors.
as soon as we have the final paperwork and what Peter is gonna do, we'll see to it you get a copy of that.
Okay, and the attorneys get a copy
Right.
of it. Now Corey Swanson knows that we were represented, but I don't know that
Can
Peter.
you make sure that Debbie knows the address and this sort of thing that you're representing?
Okay,
Thank you.
sure.
And what's the last name, I'm sorry?
For
The
the
attorney,
attorneys?
yeah.
Mark Thiessen
Peason.
and Jack Connors
Thank you.
of Donnie Crawley.
I'll make sure that Peter knows that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
see, our next agenda item is Nicole Brown Planning, Mary Hendrickson Public Works presenting the Rolling Glens Ranch Road speed limit petition. Nicole was not here today, and Mary did not feel comfortable presenting that.
There's actually someone here to
Oh, okay.
send the public stuff right now, so I just found that out.
Hi, I'm Dean, excuse me, Deanna Colada. Mr. Chairman, thank you for hearing me. I actually did the petition for Rolling Glen Ranch Road. The 2-mile stretch between Wheatland Road and the Rolling Glen Ranch subdivision, to hopefully have a speed limit posted of 35 miles an hour. Apparently, there's not a speed limit on that road. We're talking to the sheriff, and it's safe and prudent. We have some concerns, Rolling Glen Ranch residents have some concerns with the speed of passenger vehicles on that road, construction vehicles, delivery vehicles, even UPS and other delivery vehicles utilizing that road. There's been a couple rollover accidents on there, single vehicle rollover accidents since I lived there. And the Highway Patrol responded to one. He was under the impression that that was a 35-mile-an-hour speed limit. So there seems to be some confusion about what is the speed limit on that road. And so there was that, the road deterioration. I don't know if you guys have driven it lately, but we have pretty significant spring runoff where between the road and then the farmer's field, it's getting really steep. So last year when we had all the snow, you couldn't tell where the roadsides are. So I'm gonna add this, I don't know if that's okay or not, but could we discuss some kind of markers now? Cause it's way worse than it was last year, and we're just worried about snow and not being able to see the roadsides. Maybe markers in those increased problem areas. And the other concern is when you're leaving Rolling Glen Ranch and you're going south to Wheatland, the school bus stops at Mountain Vista. And so residents are coming up over that hill, they're cresting that hill, and then when you start coming down, there's a school bus stopped right there. And if you're traveling at, increased speeds, it's probably I know that it's there, so I try to go slow when I'm taking my kids to school. But if people are forgetting with the increased amount of new people there, I feel like it's kind of dangerous. So that's why I kept it at 35 for the petition. Price Road is 35, and Wheatland Road that's paved is 45, but that is a paved straight flat road, and then by Tim's Diesel it goes down to 35.
Are there any signs for that school bus stop on that road at all?
There are no signs on Rolling Glen Ranch Road whatsoever. And then, of course, once you get to the subdivision, then there is a speed limit sign there that goes into 25 mile an hour for that subdivision.
Are there any, there's other school bus stops on Rolling Glen Ranch Road?
On that 2 mile stretch, I believe there is a school bus stop at Mountain Vista, and I believe there's a stop right at the stop sign at the corner of Wheatland and Rolling Glen Ranch Road for that West Side Trails subdivision.
Thank you. Our next item is 10:30, Jerry Busey, Broward County Census. She is not here, so I guess we will take a 7-minute recess here until 10:30.
Thanks, Deanna. You did get hold of her, didn't you, last week?
What's that?
You got hold of her last week?
Yeah, I sent her an email. And she said she would be here, so.
Yeah, my hearing is deteriorating.